sunlight hit your shoulder like honey on your skin, and every room went quiet the moment you walked in. You smiled like you knew what my lonely heart could hide, and for the first time in forever, I didn't run and hide. Your fingers touched my glass like you were touching my soul, and in that golden hour, you made a broken man feel whole. You were my golden hour promise, my last beautiful surprise, the kind of love you only see once in a lifetime's eyes. And for a little while, the world felt honest too. You were my golden hour promise, before the night took you. The piano kept on playing like it knew our little scene. Two strangers in the silence, becoming something in between. And every whispered word fell softer than the wine, like maybe all the hurt I carried would finally stay behind. You were my golden hour promise, my last beautiful surprise, the kind of love you only see once in a lifetime's eyes. And for a little while, the world felt honest too. You were my golden hour promise, before the night took you. Some loves are made to stay, some only pass on through. But even now I thank the night for letting me find you. You were my golden hour promise, the light before the blue, and every glass I raise tonight brings me back to you. There's a pale light through the window where the night once held me tight, and the silence feels different in the absence of your eyes. No more shadows on the ceiling, no more echoes in the glass, just a quiet kind of healing as the dark gives way at last. I still feel you in the distance, like a song I used to know, but it don't pull me under like it did not long ago. It's a dawn without you, darling, and it breaks a different way. Not the kind that leaves me shattered, just a soft and honest gray. There's a piece I never noticed in the space you left behind. It's a dawn without you, darling, and I'm finally feeling time. I don't reach for your reflection in the bottom of a drink. I just sit here with the morning and let myself just think about the way you love me and the ways we couldn't stay. There ain't anger in the memory, just a truth I can't betray. It's a dawn without you, darling, but it don't feel like the end. It's a road that keeps on moving even after where we've been. I still carry what you gave me, but it don't weigh like before. It's a dawn without you, darling, and I'm not lost anymore. Some nights stay forever, but they don't own the day. It's a dawn without you, darling, and I'm standing on my own. Not the man I was beside you, but someone I have grown. I remember you in quiet, not in sorrow, not in pain. It's a dawn without you, darling, and I'm learning life again. It's 2 a.m. in quiet gold, where the night refuses sleep. Every light is burning low, every shadow cutting deep. Your chair remains untouched tonight, like a memory on display. And I swear I hear your voice in the silence where you stayed. There's a stillness in this moment that no whiskey ever breaks. Just a man and all the echoes of the love he couldn't save in this empty bar at 2 a.m. Time don't move, it only stays. Every sip feels like a memory that refuses to fade. There's a ghost inside this room, wearing every word you said. In this empty bar at 2 a.m., I'm alone inside my head. The piano barely whispers, like it knows I'm hanging on to a feeling that is gone, but somehow still goes on. I hold this glass a little longer, like it's something I can keep. But the truth is in the silence, and it don't come cheap. Feels the same. There's a quiet kind of fire still burning in your name. I could walk away right now, but I wouldn't make it far. In this empty bar at 2 a.m., you're still right where you are. No more words, no more lies, just reflections in my eyes. In this empty bar at 2 a.m., I don't reach for something new, 'cause every road I take from here still leads me back to you. So I'll sit here in the silence, let the night play out its part. In this empty bar at 2 a.m., you still own this heart. I've been sitting in this corner since the neon lost its glow. Same old glass of bourbon, but she don't walk through that door. Smoke keeps dancing slowly, like it's whispering her name. Every drop I'm drinking tastes a little more like pain. Bartender don't ask questions, he just pours another round. Guess he knows a broken man don't wanna hear a sound. These midnight bourbon tears keep falling down like rain, drowning in your memory, can't wash away the pain. I tried to let you go, but you're burning in my veins. These midnight bourbon tears keep calling out your name. Your shadow's on that bar stool where you used to sit so close. Now it's just a ghost beside me and a heart that overdosed. Every song the jukebox plays cuts deeper than before. Yeah, this bar knows all my secrets, but I keep coming back for more. You're burning in my veins. These midnight bourbon tears keep calling out your name. If love's a game, then I lost everything. Now I'm just a stranger wearing your ring in my mind. Yeah, I'm still yours, even when you're gone. Every drop's a memory of every last goodbye. I'm running from the truth, but it's waiting every night. These midnight bourbon tears keep drowning what's inside. sitting right beside me. But you feel a world away. Got your eyes lost in the reflection, like you got nothing left to say. There's a distance in your shadow, I ain't never seen before. And the space between our heartbeats feels like an open door. I reach out just to find you, but you don't reach back no more. And I don't know when we started closing off that door. In this velvet whiskey silence, we don't even try to fight, just two strangers holding on to what we lost tonight. Ain't no words left to save us, ain't no truth left to hide. In this velvet whiskey silence, love just slowly dies. Your hand still holds that glass, but it don't shake like before. Used to tremble just a little when you reached across the floor. Now it's steady like your heartbeat, like you already let go. And I'm sitting here still breaking while you don't even show. We don't even try to fight, just two shadows in the dark, trying to make it feel alright. But the truth is in the stillness, yeah, it's cutting deep inside. In this velvet whiskey silence, love just slowly dies. No screams, no tears, just space where we used to be. And somehow that hurts more than anything. In this velvet whiskey silence, I can feel you drift away, like a song that keeps on playing, but got nothing left to say. Yeah, I'd rather hear you break me than this quiet in your eyes. In this velvet whiskey silence, love don't end, it just dies. It's 2 a.m. and nothing moves. But the shadows on the wall, bartender's gone, lights burning low, no one here at all. Your chair is still across from me, like you never really left. But the space you left behind you is the heaviest I've felt. I keep waiting for the door, like you might walk back in. But deep down I know better. This is where it ends. It's an empty bar at 2 a.m. And I got nothing left to say, just a glass of something burning and a heart that slipped away. Every echo sounds like you, every shadow wears your face. In this empty bar at 2 a.m., I'm alone with my mistakes. I tried talking to the silence, but it don't talk back to me. Just throws your name around like a memory I can't leave. This whiskey don't taste the same, it's just bitter going down. Ain't no comfort in the bottom when you ain't around. It's an empty bar at 2 a.m. and the night won't let me go. Every second stretches longer in this quiet down below. I keep pouring one more round, like it's gonna set me free. But this empty bar at 2 a.m. keeps pouring you and me. I thought I knew what lonely meant till tonight. Silence, let it take what's left of me in this empty bar at 2 a.m. You're all I'll ever see. There's a velvet kind of silence in this room I can't escape. Golden lights on empty glasses, shadows dripping from the pane. Your perfume still lingers in the corners of my mind, like a ghost that pours another of the love we left behind. And the bartender moves like he's seen this all before. Another man with too much past walking through that door. In this velvet whiskey silence, I can hear your voice so clear. Every sip just pulls me closer to a love that's disappeared. I wear this broken heart like diamonds, hidden in the dark. In this velvet whiskey silence, you're still living in my heart. There's a crack inside the mirror where your smile used to stay. Now I'm staring at a stranger who just slowly fades away. Every drop of aged emotion burns a story on my tongue of a man who had forever, then lost it all at once. In this velvet whiskey silence, I can hear your voice so clear. Every sip just pulls me closer to a love that's disappeared. I wear this broken heart like diamonds, hidden in the dark. In this velvet whiskey silence, you're still living in my heart. If time was something I could buy, I'd spend it all just to rewind. But all I got is one more glass and your goodbye that never dies. Oh, in this velvet whiskey silence, echoes of the night, and this velvet whiskey silence. I'm still holding you tight. There's a pale light through the window where the night once held me tight, and the silence feels different in the absence of your eyes. No more shadows on the ceiling, no more echoes in the glass, just a quiet kind of healing as the dark gives way at last. I still feel you in the distance, like a song I used to know, but it don't pull me under like it did not long ago. It's a dawn without you, darling, and it breaks a different way. Not the kind that leaves me shattered, just a soft and honest gray. There's a piece I never noticed in the space you left behind. It's a dawn without you, darling, and I'm finally feeling time. I don't reach for your reflection in the bottom of a drink. I just sit here with the morning and let myself just think about the way you love me and the ways we couldn't stay. There ain't anger in the memory, just a truth I can't betray. It's a dawn without you, darling, but it don't feel like the end. It's a road that keeps on moving even after where we've been. I still carry what you gave me, but it don't weigh like before. It's a dawn without you, darling, and I'm not lost anymore. Some nights stay forever, but they don't own the day. It's a dawn without you, darling, and I'm standing on my own. Not the man I was beside you, but someone I have grown. I remember you in quiet, not in sorrow, not in pain. It's a dawn without you, darling, and I'm learning life again. didn't say a word, but the silence in between us was the loudest thing I heard. Your fingers traced the rim of that glass you held so tight, and every little motion pulled me deeper in the night. There was fire in your eyes, but you kept it low and slow. Yeah, we both knew what we wanted, but we let it barely show. We were dancing in silk and smoke, lost in a whiskey glow. Every touch felt dangerous, like something we shouldn't know. And the night kept whispering, don't let this moment go. We were burning slow together in that silk and smoke. Your voice was soft as velvet, but it cut me like a blade. Every word you gave me was a promise never made. You leaned into my shoulder like you'd been there all along, and for a second I believed it, like it couldn't all go wrong. Something we should know. And the night kept whispering, don't let this moment go. We were burning slow together in that silk and smoke. No tomorrow in your eyes, no forever in your kiss, but we stayed right there pretending we were more than just like this. We were dancing in silk and smoke, where the truth don't ever stay. Just two shadows in the dark, slowly drifting into gray. Yeah, I felt you in my bones, but I knew you'd slip away. We were burning for a moment, and the night took you away. There's a shadow in this whiskey where your reflection used to live. Now it's just a darker version of the man I couldn't fix. I've been sitting here for hours, but time don't seem to pass. Just a quiet kind of burning, and these ashes in my glass. Every sip gets a little colder, every thought runs a little deep. Yeah, I'm losing parts of myself that I never meant to keep. There are ashes in my glass tonight, where the fire used to be. All the love we left behind turned to dust inside of me. I keep drinking what's left of us, like it's something I can say. But these ashes in my glass tonight just remind me what we gave. The piano sounds like heartbreak. Every note falls out of place, like a memory that lingers but don't recognize my face. I don't reach for conversation, I don't look for something new. There's a comfort in the damage that still carries me to you. Still falling into me. I don't chase the light no more, I just sit and watch it fade. There are ashes in my glass tonight, and they don't wash away. Every drop just pulls me deeper into what we couldn't stay. So I'll raise it one more time to the love we couldn't hold. With these ashes in my glass tonight, and a heart that's turning cool. a tremble in your silence, like a storm you're holding back. And I see it in the way you breathe, like something's about to crack. You keep staring at that whiskey, like it's got the words for you. But every second passing just makes the truth come through. You say you're fine, but I don't buy it. Not the way you turn away. Yeah, there's something in this moment we ain't strong enough to say. There are cracks in the crystal glass now. You can see it when it shines. All the things we tried to cover starting showing through the lines. We were holding on to nothing, dressing pain in something pure. But those cracks in the crystal glass now say this love ain't safe no more. Your voice cuts through the quiet, but it don't sound like before. There's a distance in your tone, like you're already out the door. I try to reach the pieces of the woman that I knew, but every word between us just breaks a little more in two. In the crystal glass now say this story's growing cold. We don't yell, we don't shatter, we just slowly fall apart, like a glass left on the table with a fracture at the heart. Between us feels like something we forgot. Yeah, I'd rather watch it break than keep living in this lie. With those cracks in the crystal glass now, we're just waiting for goodbye. Sunlight fell through that window, painted gold across your face. I was just another broken man, trying to hide in this place. Then you walked in slow and easy, like you knew just where to be. Yeah, the whole room kept on breathing, but the air got stuck in me. You brushed your hand against mine, reaching for that drink. And in that quiet second, girl, you pulled me from the brink. You were my golden hour promise, like a fire in the cold. Yeah, you lit up all the darkness in this tired, restless soul. And I swear for one moment I believe love could be true. You were my golden hour promise. Now I'm just chasing you. That old guitar kept crying from the corner of the room, like it knew this kind of story always ends too soon. You leaned a little closer, said you don't have to pretend. And for the first time in forever, I didn't feel like I'd break again. You are my golden hour promise, like a fire in the cold. Yeah, you lit up all the darkness in this tired, restless soul. And I swear for one moment I believe love could be true. You were my golden hour promise. Now I'm just chasing you. Some things shine like sunset, then they fade into the night. But I'd give every tomorrow just to feel that light. You are my golden hour promise. Now you're gone without a trace, but every glass I'm holding still reflects your face. Yeah, I lost you to the night, but I still feel you move. You were my golden hour promise. Now I got nothing left but blues. I've been sitting with these memories longer than I should, turning every little moment over like I could find a different kind of ending in the things we said. But the truth don't change its color, no matter how it's read. There's a calm I didn't notice in the space you left behind, like the storm has finally passed me and I'm seeing clear this time. So this is one last pour for you, one last night to let it go. I ain't holding on to nothing that don't wanna hold me no more. I'll raise this glass without regret for every high and every fall. This is one last pour for you, and I'm leaving it all. I don't hate the way you left me, I don't curse your name. We were something real and honest, even if it couldn't stay. And I've learned a kind of freedom in the silence that you gave. Yeah, losing you ain't easy, but it taught me how to change. So this is one last pour for you, no more looking back in vain. I ain't living in the shadows of what we couldn't contain. I'll drink down every memory till it don't control me no more. This is one last pour for you, then I'm walking out that door. Some loves don't last forever, but they leave you something true. So this is one last pour for you and the man I used to be. I ain't broken, just a little more honest than I used to see. I'll set this glass down gently, like I'm setting myself free. This is one last pour for you, and the rest is left to me. They're turning down the lights now, chairs going upside down, and there's a kind of silence when the last few souls are around. You're holding on to nothing, I'm holding on to you, but somewhere in between us, we both know what's coming through. No need for explanations, no need to say it twice. Yeah, love don't always leave you with something warm and nice. This is the last call for us. No more whiskey left to pour, no more lies to lean on like we did so many nights before. We can sit here a little longer, but it won't change what we lost. This is the last call for us, and lovers pay the cost. Your eyes don't try to find me like they used to do before. Now they just drift right past me to that cold and empty door. I trace the rim of this glass like I'm holding on to time, but every second slipping ain't bringing you back to mine. Now just hangs there in the gloom. We were something close to magic, now we're something we can't trust. This is the last call for us, and there ain't no saving us. If I asked you to stay, would it even be real? Or just another moment we pretend not to feel? This is the last call for us, and I won't beg you to remain, 'cause love that has to be held down ain't worth this kind of pain. So I'll finish what I'm drinking and let the silence take its place. This is the last call for us, and I won't forget your face.